teacher Viola again for another teaching video. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe, like, comment, and share to your family and friends, particularly those who wants to improve their pronunciation. In today's video, we are going to work on the sound of F or many of us, we have a little problem producing this sound. Sometimes we intertwine them. We say fast instead of past, or we say past instead of fast. So we have past tense and we say fast tense, or we say fast runner instead of fast runner. If you have a problem producing the F sound, you can work on this video up to the end and work on the activities together with me along the way. I promise you, this material has been used by a lot of students and they help them solve their F production eventually. So, are you ready to dig in? First, let's learn how to produce the sound properly. To make the sound, rest your front teeth lightly on your bottom lip. Lightly, not don't press your lower lip so hard. Just lightly place your upper teeth to your lower lip so that there will be room for you to blow the air. So try to blow the air now and then say familiar. So air has to come out first, okay? If there's no air blowing out when you produce the F sound, that means you are mispronouncing the, the sound. Why? Because F sound is a voiced sound, voiceless sound. Even though it's a voiceless sound, it's aspirated. Therefore, there should be plosive of air that has to come out. Okay? So when you do that, you are just simply passing air through your mouth. If you want to test whether you can produce the F sound well, you can do the paper magic. You can get a paper, say a whole band of paper, and then you hold the paper in the middle. You put the paper in front of your mouth, and then you blow. First, you blow the air to check whether that paper will move if you blow the air. So, if the air is moving, then you are ready to aspirate the sound of F. So, let's do it again. Put your front teeth, upper front teeth, at the bottom of the lip lightly, lightly to allow the air to come out. And let's do the F sound. Is the paper still moving? Okay, don't cheat yourself. Don't don't blow like you're blowing the charcoal. When you're trying to roast something. No, or when you are trying to blow a balloon. What we're trying to do is to aspirate the sound well. So you have to rest your front teeth, upper front teeth, to your bottom lip, but not tightly, lightly. Not T, but L, lightly. Okay?
Oh, yeah, that
Again,
sounds
let's do.
good.
Is it moving now? So if the paper moves, it means you are producing the airflow. That's the airflow, just the airflow. Now we will try to aspirate the sound. We will use this word, familiar. Okay? So we have to exaggerate the F sound so that the paper will move. We say familiar. One more time. Familiar. If the paper is moving again, as you aspirate the F sound there, that means you are doing the sound right. Now let's do it beautifully. One more time. Gently. Is the paper still moving? Well, if we want, let's try to differentiate the sound because we said a while ago that we intertwine the sound with a P sound, which is a voice, voiceless sound. And the lips are both are together, okay? So, and then we don't release actually the air, okay? And we say pattern, pattern. Okay, so you can differentiate the sound. Familiar, pattern. So you have different trajectory on airflow, right? The difference is in the full sound, you are producing the airflow, but in the cool sound, you're just passing air through your mouth. It's like you're releasing the air after you produce it. And the airflow, the air that has to come out is also different because with the sound, the air should be first, familiar. But with the who sound, the air is after the projection of the sound pattern. Okay? So you can see the difference. Are you okay now? So can you do it better? If you want, you can try it one more time until you do it down pat or you do it beautifully. Okay? You can also take a mirror when you produce this sound so that you will see how how the articulators, particularly your lips and your teeth, are coming together to produce the sound. Okay? And also, you can see if you're producing it beautifully. If you are ready, we can now practice with words. So let's do this contrasting sound. Come follow me after I read the the contrasting sound. It's your turn. Okay? Cope, cough. Your turn. Okay, next. Depend, defend. Your turn. Next. Pride, fried. Your turn. Next. Pine, fine. Your turn. Next. Pen, fan. Your turn. Next. Prefer, affair. Your turn. Next. Pair, fair. Your turn. Next. Pace, face. Your turn. Next. Pin, fin. Your turn. Next. Stiff, steep. Your turn. Next. Tough, top. Your turn. Next. Rifle, ripe. Your turn. Next. Wipe, wife. Your turn. Next. Cheap, chief. Your turn. Next. Cup, cuff. Your turn. Next. Loaf, loaf. Your turn. Next. Differ, differ. Your turn. Next. super, or rather, supper, suffer. Your turn. Did you do it better? You can always go back to these words afterwards and work on the activities until you can produce it well. Okay? You can always go back to the video whenever you want to practice your F sound or when you see someone who would need an exercise on F sound. Okay? Just point them into this video and it would help them well. Here that is done, we are going to phrases. This time, the phrase has the sound and the sound, okay? Together. I will read the phrase first. After me, you're next, okay? Let's start. Post office. Your turn. Next. Pale face. Your turn. Next. Top fold. Your turn. Next. Pure form. Your turn. Next. Clap for the family. Your turn. Next. Stop by the roof. Your turn. Next. Fish in the pan. Your turn. Next. Pet the fast cat. Your turn. Next. Few of the pearls. Your turn. Next. Fool in the pool. Your turn. Next. Life of the poor. Your turn. Next. Form of the pen. Your turn. Next. Pink flamingo. Your turn. Next. Pretty faces. Your turn. Next. Pink phone. Your turn. Okay, you did it well. I can hear you well. I know that you're producing the sound well, okay? Make sure that you don't press your lips together when you want to produce the F sound. Put your upper teeth to your lower lip lightly, and then produce the airflow before the sound itself, okay? And for the P sound, you have to press the lips together and then you release some air after the production of the sound. Okay? We're not yet done. We have another. This time, we have some tongue twisters here. Let's do it slowly first. I will do it first, and then after me, you'll do your turn. Okay? Are you ready? Floyd Flingo flipped flat flap checks. Your turn. Floyd Flingo flipped flat flap checks. Okay, let's make it a little faster. Floyd Flingo flipped flat flap checks. One more time. Floyd Flingo flipped flat flap checks. Okay, this time we will do it thrice. I'll do it first. Floyd Finger flip flop flop jacks. Floyd Finger flip flop flop jacks. Floyd Finger flip flop flop jacks. Your turn. Okay. Don't lose your breath. Try to breathe. Okay. That is one key, especially for critical sound. If you want to produce the critical sound well, or articulate the words that you want to say with difficult pronunciation of sound, you have to breathe well. Okay. Okay. Maybe you're going to tell me, how could I do that? As we go along, I will teach you some technique, okay? I cannot teach you in all the techniques in one video. Of course, I have to face the time, because if we stay longer here, I think you will sleep. So we will tackle one issue at a time. Today, we are going to tackle the issue of the F sound. Okay? Later on, we will have other skills that you could build up so that you will build up also your good pronunciation. There are a lot of skills that you have to know. I hope I can teach you in one video, but that's impossible. So, if you're ready, let's go to the next tongue twister. Are you ready? For example, pure foods for poor fools are perfect for poor fool people. Your turn. Let's do it again. For example, pure foods for poor fools are perfect for poor people. Your turn. This time, let's do it 3 times. For example, pure foods for poor fools are perfect for poor fool people. For example, pure foods for poor fools are perfect for poor fool people. Third, for example, pure foods for poor fools are perfect for poor fool people. Your turn. You can do it. And that's another thing. You have to trust yourself. If you want to improve yourself well, you have to trust yourself. Trusting is very important. Okay? Self trust. You can do it. You can make it a little faster so that your articulators will be rehearsed. And then, as the articulators are being rehearsed, you can produce the sound well. We have drills like tongue twister, the words, the phrases, the sentences, because we want the articulators to be familiar. When your articulators are familiar, it's like a machine. When it's moving, it will not be rusty. And when it moves, the movement will become very, very smooth. So if it's smooth on your articulators, you have to practice, okay? Practice makes you perfect. Okay. Do you want more? I think you don't need more. What you need is more practice. You can go back to this video and then go back to the exercises, or you can read some books or stories so that you could see whether you can articulate the sound well. Okay? And the next would be another troublesome articulating consonant, which is the TH sound. Okay? So when we come back, we are going to tackle how to produce the TH because we are into airflow anyway. So let's move from one airflow production sound and another. For now, I have to say goodbye and I'll see you again for the next video. Don't forget, subscribe, like, comment, share. Bye, people. See you again.
A special thank you from the heart